welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter in Matariki Park and going through the story a bit more. With last weekend and how the archery fell apart on me, I am going to shelf it for now. Once we're into the free hunting and we don't really have the story beats to tackle, I'll probably see about trying to get more hands-on practice with the compound bows. I was debating maybe taking out the crossbow, but I figure because of how last weekend went, we'll just stick to the rifle and making sure I can get everything done with those. So, we've got a couple of things to work at. There are the side objectives that are going after a couple of Himalayan tars and a couple of wild boars. And then we also have Be Gone Bandito, so we have to head down to that cave that is somewhere around here, I believe. So we've got a little bit of a drive ahead of ourselves. I'm just going to clear out the tracking markers because we don't have anything wounded out there to find. And yeah, we're just going to go on our way and see what we can kind of spot from a distance. Now, I don't know if it's because trying to get in close with the animals, I kept having them alerted and not going full spook to running off. Oh, although, speaking of something running about. Okay, that's a feral pig, but I actually need wild boars, so it doesn't really matter about that going off. But I don't know, because of, the animals were kind of alerted to my presence, if that's why the collars didn't really help for trying to bring those whitetail in, or what had happened there. Oh, there's a little parking spot here. Oh, so I guess there's... Oh, yeah, it looks like there's a campsite here. So you know what, I might as well hit this for just getting the map filled out. And we can always see what the objective is and collect that for now. But yeah, with the collars not working, with not being able to be really sneaky and slow to getting closer to them, I figure we'll just go for the rifles, get much easier pickings and times with it, and then work through a little bit of what we have for objectives. It's got a new hunting map and a new little side quest here. Over the years, I've been feeding my model with false data without having any idea. The autocorrection software was to blame. I was always too proud to follow the ill-conceived patterns of how language grammar functions myself, so I would just let the software do its job and I received reports from hunters. It ended up hurting my research. The software would do some good work, no doubt, but it would also mark all Sitka notes as Sitka notes. Oh, as Sitka notes. So for months, I've been feeding my database with incorrect values. I only noticed the problem when I saw there were barely any Sitka entries. Since then, I learned that you need some precautionary mechanisms in life. So I will ask all hunters to be very specific when they land their shots. If you're up for it, share some data with me afterward, would you? Or call again. Okay, so we've got another little side objective. Now, harvest a Sitka deer. Single fatal shot must damage its heart. Okay. I mean, if I can get better with the shot placements, that shouldn't be really all too difficult to do. We have heard all kinds of them out and about. But I guess there are both Sika and Sitka deer on this map. So I'll have to try to mine that too. Let's pop in, keep working down the road. And also keeping our eyes out for any easy hunting opportunities. Since we will be using the rifles, there's going to be much more that we'll probably be able to get much easier. But the terrain looks like it might block a little bit of what we're trying to go for. So yeah, we'll just carry along, go about. One thing that was kind of interesting is, with the struggles I was having with trying to get in close for the archery and that, it sounds like some people have actually had better luck approaching the animals by not going slowly towards them. Oh, hello. Okay, we got a wild boar, as well as a red deer. So I do need to... Oh. Okay, you're a young male running off. I might go for that red deer. I just need to double check. I think I have... Yeah, that's our tier 5 and our tier 6 is in the second slot. Okay, that's what I want to make sure of. Yeah, so that's about 200 out. If I do go fully prone... And let's see. Again, I want to get practice with trying to get the heart shots. Okay, now... To me, I thought that was placed pretty well, but from the blood stain I see there... I don't know if that's actually the case. Oh. Actually, there's more deer back there. Yeah, and then there is... Okay, so the boar is alerted, but it's not actually spooked. But yeah, I do not like... I mean, I can see the bit of blood from here, which could be a good sign, because that is 200 meters away. But it also doesn't look like it's that big of a mark left behind. So I don't know if I was... just got through the shoulder, or... not the shoulder bone, but I guess like more where the front leg meets up with the torso, and wasn't a vital hit. But yeah, I'm just going to try to crouch my way over and see about that. But anyway, when I was talking, before I got distracted by that, the Steam discussions, apparently some people have been finding they can actually work their way, without crouching or that, to walk right up to the animals and almost be able to, like, tap them on the shoulder, or even poke or stand around them for a while. So I don't know if the animal AI is a little bit off right now, and it needs to be reassessed or some tweaks done to it, but... yeah, it has not felt very good trying to sneak and stalk your way close. And not really making any success to that. But we'll see what this blood sign is, and try to quickly follow up. It'll be pretty easy with the rifle, I think, trying to get the follow-up for putting this one down. Okay, yeah, that's just them calm and making some noise. Okay, there's some sounds both to the left. That could be the red deer there. I just want to take a look with this and see. Like, if I'm going for lung shots, that's easy, but trying to refine and get these heart shots in, I think is going to be a little bit more difficult for myself. Oh, okay, we've actually got a fallow deer down there as well. Oh, okay, this might be more promising than I had first thought. Yeah, see, now it's saying, like, they're alerted to me. They are within 100 meters, but I still would have imagined having this bit of a rise in the way wouldn't make it as easy for them to know we're here. Like, considering we are trying to move slowly... Ah, see... yeah, it's saying the animal survived that shot, so I must not have placed it well enough. Okay, and now I've got to try to find the blood trail from that. No, that's just sick deer. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think this is the blood trail over here. Now, I'll have to double check where it registers that shot had gone to. I thought I had the 0 pretty well. I wonder if that's something I need to keep watch of too, is sometimes when you're looking through the reticle for lining the shot up, it has different coloration for, like, the shot indication. Like, sometimes it's that gold coloration, other times it's the magenta, so I don't know if that is a way to let you know that you would have a vital shot and put the animal down if it is going to connect or not. Okay, yeah, they're all alerted. Ooh, actually, that's a nice looking one, but I'm going to leave it for now again. Just try to not have anything to worry about cleaning up. Okay, and I do feel like the red deer I wounded might be down in that. Seems like anytime I wound an animal, they like to go into... I mean, it does make sense going into this really dense and hard-to-get-through shrub, so it's kind of like a little defensive space to be in to recover. Yes, just looking around, I'm not seeing anything else really all that near us. I just cannot get good visibility down into there to know... Okay, well, it's actually still a ways off, so I don't think I have to worry about spooking it to run off. It still says, like, close to 200 meters out. Oh. Okay, I can kind of see it, so I think if I go a little bit more... Yeah, that's gotta be it right there. Now, like, see, now the indicator is magenta, and I have no idea why it's registering that. It's just hard to seem to have a good line of sight at it. That's definitely what we're looking for, though. I'll just stop moving for a little bit. That was another hit. I tried to place it more lung. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'll just keep watch of it. Let's see. It's not running off super fast, which makes me think... Yeah, I think it's probably gone down back here. Oh, no, there you are. Okay, I think that was even another hit on it, so it should be going down from all that. Oh, and actually... we got some things back along the road there, too. I'll need to double check and see where the shots went. I know the second and third one are going to be pretty bad because I didn't have the nice visibility to where I was trying to place them. So let's get to the vehicle. We'll do a little bit of backtracking, see about that red deer, maybe even see about one or two of those boar. Possibly boar. I'm not sure if those are wild, or I'm not sure if they're feral pigs or wild boar. Having those two pretty similar animals does make it a little difficult. I think it's all going to come down to, like, the patterning of what the difference is between the boars and the pigs. For now, though, we'll just head back down that way and see if I can find that red deer. But yeah, maybe I'll stick more so just going for the proper lung shots I usually aim for. Those are a little more easy to get, and it's more guaranteed to have the animal go down from them. Yeah, so we had last seen it, and it was just down this way. Well, it's just somewhere around here where I could have sworn we had seen it cross the road. And, okay, those are just more feral pigs, so I'm going to leave them be. Yeah, white-tailed deer tracks. I still feel like it's a really thing that the game suffers from, is there's not an active tracking. It basically has the game wants you entirely to focus about finding the need zones and waiting at them to go after the animals. It doesn't really want you to be all that active when it does come to trying to be out in the field and locating them. Because, I mean, if you do have something where you wound the animal and it survives, it'll just run off, and you don't have the active tracking to be able to follow the trail of it to really find it that well. Okay, but I am thinking this is the blood trail. Okay, I definitely went down from this. Medium amount of blood and air bubbles, so I think the second shot did actually have enough to put it down. And I actually got even one more here just to help with that. Oh, there's a bit more blood. So it's just about figuring out where it went off to before it did drop. Yeah, here we go. Okay, shouldn't be too much further. And those are... they're about 200 out. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about trying to get any of them. I think I'll just focus on finding this red deer. Get it, and then we'll continue on our way. Because I am surprised for having the long shot that we did get on it. How much distance this still was able to cover. There it is. Yeah, the hunt rating has definitely suffered because of all the shots we put into it, but we can at least get an idea of where that first shot went. Oh, right through the leg. Not enough power to reach the heart, and the angle was a bit off for that. So I actually do have the elevation right. It's just I have to try to remember where the heart sits at different angles. I was like, if I was shooting straight on at that elevation, that would have been a good heart shot, but I need to aim a little more forward, and I probably would have been able to get the heart in the first one. Second one went really high, so now I can see why it was still running pretty well. Like, we did clip into the lung pretty well, and it looks like we even hit, like, the major artery going down, too. And I think the third one... Actually, I'm surprised that this one was another lung shot. It's like, it did manage to actually hit where I was hoping it would. So yeah, I just need... I'm getting the elevations, like, height registering proper. I need to figure out more about the placement for, like, left and right. Yeah, I'll just sell that off. And see about getting back to the vehicle to keep going and worry more so about the story and getting some of that completed. Oh, yeah, off they go. And let me just clear all those tracking things. Okay. Oh. Well, I sensed something else running over this way too, but I have no idea what that was. Okay, well, again, I've gotten a little sidetracked with everything, so let's hop in the vehicle and we'll focus more to the main story. So, in fact, let me activate that and head our way down there. But yeah, Way of the Hunter is going to be going for quite a while. My thinking is, again, we'll go through the main story, get that cleared out, spend a few weeks in the free hunts. I don't believe the game has any archery ranges for you to be able to practice with stuff yet. I don't know if... I feel like there should be one on the Tick-Moon Plains DLC map, just because that is where you get the bows from, or that's the DLC the bows released with. But it'd be kind of nice to also have an archery range on just the base game maps too, because you can get a compound bow outside of that too. Way of the Hunter has been pretty nice, where even if you don't pick up the DLCs, they still do generally release like a new weapon type along with the updates that go out for them. So you get there's a crossbow you get, there's a compound bow you get, so that way you can try the weapons out, and then there's also a bonus one you can usually unlock through playing the DLC or with the DLC. Oh. Looks like quite... maybe a group of chamois? No, sambar deer, actually. Okay. Just kind of stumbled upon them. Oh, and scared off something else, too. Now, let me just take a look and see what that is. And New Zealand red deer. Yeah, again, I think my focus... If I can see them from afar and get in close for a good angle to try for shot, I will. But I'm not going to worry too much. We might have something up ahead. Although it looks like it might be... Me? I thought I had seen some... No, well, it's good to see the animals are running off from us taking the UTV. Because I know in... I think it's the Alaska map. It seemed like it was really easy to get close to the animals with the UTV. Oh, I think that's... Yeah, Himalayan tar. We've also got something else way over there. I think they may be more sambar deer, but... Oh! Yeah, oh, we actually got some chamois down there. And a few Himalayan tar. Oh, this is also... Okay, we might have something here. Now, I want to check the encyclopedia. Himalayan tar are tier 5? I think. Yeah, they are tier 5. Okay. So it has to be 2 females, which I don't think will be too hard to find given the group here. Oh, but there is a 4-star mature male right there. The wind is good. It's not going in our direction. I just have to try to keep eyes on that, and I think I'll be going for that mature one first. Okay, just make sure there's nobody's going to get in our way closer to us. Oh. Okay, just feral goats. Yeah, I'll try to aim for, like, maybe the 150 out. So I don't think they should be alerted to me at 150. Okay, I think it's... Yes, he's the one right behind the other one in front there, but I've just got a terrible angle for trying to aim for the vitals. So let's get the 0-2. I probably want to do 150 for this. And just keep an eye and watch and see how it moves. If it turns a little bit to the right so I can see the broadside, I'll probably aim more so for trying for the long shot. Yeah, but if you're following along in line with each other... Oh! Okay, if they actually do follow in line, I might have a good opportunity. We'll see what the one we're after does. Yes, I will admit, I am surprised I'm seeing already, like, 5... Well, I mean, the one sambar deer might have been a story-tied deer for it being 5-star rating. But coming across, like, a few of the 4 stars we have out in the wild already has been pretty nice. Okay, don't go behind the other one. No, 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 no. Oh. That's a good hit. See, that's the amount... Yeah, went down almost instantly from that. Everything's going... Basically caused a full stampede in the area, but you know what? I don't mind. We got what we were after. So yeah, little things like this where we do have the main story we want to focus on, but we can also get some nice specimens on the way too is pretty good. So we'll just get rid of that because we don't really need it. And let's take a look at our 4-star here. Yeah, here you are. Oddly enough, I wasn't going for the heart, but that actually looks like one of my best placed shots yet. Looks like I might have gotten it by the rib without actually having to go through it. But yeah, that was both lungs, heart, and I maybe even... maybe clipped the major artery too, although I think it's more so the heart. But yeah, that is a nice one. And surprised how little it actually sells for, but taxidermy that guy. And we are good to, actually let me pick up some need zones just because we are right beside them. Gray leg geese. There should also be some drink zones right here. Our deer drinking. Himalayan tar. Chamois. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to our vehicle and keep going. Anything that we see is a 3-star or better animal, we'll probably try going for. Just pick up. I'm not going to worry too much about trying to let the trophies age up and such. If I really want to be meta in trophy hunting, I would. But let's face it, I do not have the skill for most of the basic hunting, so we might as well just get what we can when we can. But yeah, not too bad stacking the tar, and we'll go along and see if we can even get lucky with something else. My thinking is the 2 females shouldn't be too bad to get. You know, I actually see something way off on the hill there. Not really sure what it is. But again, we'll leave it and try to mix a little bit of the overall progression in with the episode 2. I should actually... Yeah, let me switch over to this so I actually know how far... Okay, we're actually not too far away now. Yeah, so... This is actually where we came up and had taken a few animals in our first weekend. Because, yeah, this is the long kind of strip where I think we had, like... I can't remember if it was the Sika or the Sandbar we'd heard a lot of and were scaring around. But there's also the feral goats just down the way, too. I know we had scared the one herd of them off into the jungle and we never did see them again. Ooh. Didn't mean to smack into that. Gotta remember to use the brake a little more often. Nope. Here we are. Okay, see, that's one thing I still gotta remember is when you hop out of the vehicle, the game seems to try to set you at whatever movement pacing you were previously at. So if you're driving the vehicle quickly and you hop out, it'll think you're still in a sprint, even though you've hopped out of the vehicle and you actually aren't. That's one of the reasons why I would like to see on the HUD just a little bit of a speed indicator to know like what your walk or movement speed is set at without having to actually take a step to know. As we have run into the issue of sometimes we have scared things off or alerted things to us. Nope, there's... I just do wish I could get a little bit more of an explanation for what that sound is that we kind of hear sometimes with Hunter Sense on. I think it might be an animal's picking you up by some means, but I don't know if that's truly the case or not. I know it's not random because we don't really have it seem to occur often enough, so it has to be tied to something going on. Actually, truth be told, with how high up we are, this wouldn't be bad for trying to snipe if there's anything down to the riverbed. Oh, speaking of. What are the missions I have right now? I don't think it's actually anything with feral goats, is it? Sick deer, wild boar, no, nothing for goats, so I'm going to leave them. It also looks like it would be quite a way to go down and actually try to get them. And I'm not really seeing anything from this group that says trophy-worthy or to aim for. So yeah, we'll just work our way to the glowworm cave and see about the story beats. Hopefully we won't have any more platforming to do like we had in the Alaska map where we got introduced to Jackie. Because, I mean, there are some weird habits to Way of the Hunter where it's like, here's a bit of a racing mission to do, here's a platforming one to do. It's like, I'm here for a hunting game. Investigating, tracking, following, stuff like that. Kudu Kudu Cave. Oh, no entry. Closed, no visitors allowed due to falling rocks, entry prohibited.
Damn it.
Hi, Jackie. It's Andy. Can you help me out?
Helping people is my professional deformation. And, well, my plans got canceled, so I'm all ears.
Can you go and grab a dozen honey jars from a cabin near you?
Sure. Sounds simple enough.
Also, do not tell River. It's a surprise for him.
So, how are the glowworms?
Canceled.
Oh no. Was their true identity as fungus revealed?
Yeah, they're about to assemble a press conference to deny the claims. I have just one more thing on my bucket list.
Sure.
And hey, what is it with you and your grandfather?
I want to quit Bear Den Ranch and start my own restaurant.
Oh. Yeah, that might break his heart.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Better get his honey.
Okay. Oh, real? I mean, I can just fast travel then, and that solves this, no problem. I thought it was, okay, there's a new spot on the map I have to drive to. No, just once talking's done, let's see. Yeah, permission hunt required. That's something we are going to try working at a little bit more. I mean, this should be pretty simple, considering. There they are. Manuka honey.
So, just deliver it to the lodge?
Yeah. Run, Jackie, run!
What?
Get out of there!
Why?
Just listen to me!
Okay, again, like, I know you won't want to do the traditional hunting story, sure, but...
What the hell was that, Andy? Did I just steal that honey?
Yeah, but don't worry. The owner's a friend of mine.
That did not sound friendly. I'm returning it. Breaking the law isn't something I do.
It's really just an inside joke between me and him. Please, bring it to the lodge. It's a surprise for River.
Fine. But you're now officially out of favor tokens, lady.
Yeah, like, the story is one thing I'd like to see a little bit changed when it does come Way of the Hunter. It feels like it gets weird and off in some regards. Almost like you're trying to write not for people who would be playing the hunting games.
Hey, good morning. Did you like the honey from yesterday?
Oh, you have no idea. But Jackie, she wasn't a big fan.
Why?
No idea. She refused to even taste it.
Odd. Anyways, are you free right now? This time, I need the biggest red deer wax you can find for a truly opulent chandelier.
On it.
Okay, so... harvest mature red deer with trophy rating of 2 stars or more. Well, it shouldn't be that difficult, really. It's just about figuring out where the red deer are. And looks like there is a cabin over this way I could try going towards to find one. It doesn't say anywhere. But yeah, it definitely feels like who we're talking to isn't actually this Andy person. Feels more like they're putting up a front or something. It just... Again, it's kind of some weird things in some regard. No. Oh, I scared something off. Although, truth be told, 200 meters away and I'm sprinting here does make me feel like a little bit off for the senses, but maybe that's just because of, again, we are trying to play at Hunter difficulty.
Hello, Jackie. Are you bored?
No, not really. I'm observing a group of rabbits and reading your favorite book.
Oh, you'll love it. Then you'll stop disliking Andy for whatever reason.
That. We'll see.
Just wait until you get to the story about the boys serving wine at the war meetup. You'll be speechless.
Stop spoiling it.
I'm not.
You literally just did.
That doesn't count as a spoiler. And hey, do you want to help me find red deer with big racks? For Andy's chandeliers.
No way I'm helping her.
What about helping me?
Let me read.
She likes the book.
Yeah, again, there's some things I can do without, but I mean, what can you do? Okay. So I have heard some calls going around and such. I do kind of wish I didn't have to worry about the calls and such always making it so I can't actually see what the calls and the sound bites around us are from. I guess it's to try to keep the players that way. It's not like they're missing anything from the story. So I just need to find... Sika deer. I don't know if I've actually taken any Sika yet. Although they are a ways off, so I might pass on them, even if they sound like they are dying and are in need of some help. Yeah, we'll pass on them, and we'll probably focus first on trying to get over... Maybe I'll actually go north. We haven't been through the middle of the map, really. So yeah, we'll stick along this way and just see what we can spot from a distance. Looks like a lot of the terrain should be pretty good for long-distance glassing. As long as we don't go to the west. Because that looks like it does get pretty thick down there. Yeah, I'll just go for a bit of a drive, see what we can spot, take in, and keep going for a bit more. One of the nice things is now I can do the longer episodes for Way of the Hunter, and with a hunting game, I feel like it does lean a lot more in favor. You need to give it its time. Oh, come on, stop. What are you? Oh, just a sandbar. And only 1 star, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. I wonder if I should try getting a little more uphill, taking a look around. Although, you know what, for now, let's just stick to the road and keep going. I'm kind of surprised it's so much, I mean, it's not like we've really been on this map all that much so far. But it's been keeping us pretty contained, all things considered. Like, looking at the overview map, it is mostly just been all around this little bit here. Well, we'll just keep going along further and see how it winds up. Considering it sounds like Jackie's bucket list is almost done, it could be that this story's not going to have too much length to it like some of the other ones can be. Although I think the reason why the story did get drawn out in some of the other parts of it was because of my poor hunting ability, so we weren't exactly meeting objectives that well. Let's just keep going and see what we find. It is a little weird being on this map that has, like, such a variety of plant life given, like, how New Zealand is. Like, you have a bunch of pine trees, you have these weird, almost African-like trees as well. It is a weird place to kind of be. But it is also really nice, too, just to drive around and take in the sights of it. Okay, now we're getting up to some interesting spots, so maybe trying to get uphill with the vehicle won't be too bad. Let's try and look around, see if I can spot anything at all. Like, for big open views like this, I don't really see anything that's, animal-shaped. Doesn't really focus or... Oh! No, I think that's all grass over there. Oh. Yeah, I do see something up there, but it's so far away that we're actually not even seeing its full animations as it's moving. Oh, it's just a... I thought it was something bigger from the distance, but it's just a rabbit hopping about. Okay, now let's try to find something a little bit larger than that to go after. I know there was the big red deer herd we'd seen at the other lodge we started when we bounced back to Jackie, so we might... Actually, we will be arriving there in a little bit of time. So that doesn't work out too badly for us. We could try seeing about that 4-star mature one that was in that herd. We just have to hope it doesn't have any of the white-tailed deer, like, security guard escorts patrolling around. Sometimes it does feel like the animals are lined up to literally throw an extra challenge your way. It's not just about trying to get what you're after, it's trying to make sure you're not found by anything else either. Yeah, so that herd... I might actually just want to go... I don't know if I should try going straight off-road, or I should stick to the roads. Maybe I'll stick to the roads, just until I can, like, get good visual for anything we're after. Or should I just wrap the episode up with the timing? You know what? I've got the extra time, let's keep it going. Usually the series are all used to be, oh, I don't have the time, don't have the time. You know what? We can have the time, so let's take it. Yeah, so actually, there's the lodge that we had embarked from right up to the right here. So that mature 4-star was... I'm trying to remember. We saw it from the road. I think it was actually just past the bridge over here that we were able to take a look and see it. Now, I don't know if it'll still be around the same area or not. But I don't think it hurts just to try to take a look and see. As there have been a few red deer herds that we had seen in this area. Yeah, see, the herd I think was just up over there. Last time we'd spotted it. I did hear... Oh, okay, so there are some wild... Okay, maybe the wild boar are more back towards the lodge. I'm not really seeing anything... Okay, well, guessing a pig up there. Yeah, no sightings yet to the deer. Or to any deer, really. So let's hop in the vehicle, go a little bit further. And just see if we can spot them from a good distance off. I don't know if there might be something like hunting pressure in the area. No, there is our scent trail, but don't think we have to worry about that, given the wind's direction right now. Maybe what we'll do is we'll stop at the tower. Ooh. Okay, just more feral pigs. Truth be told, oh, and some European rabbits. No, and some more pigs out there. I'm kind of thinking if I want to go for the red deer, maybe I should take, looks like a foot trail there, and follow it further back up and into the... Ooh. Okay, there's more pigs, but there is a few deer and such. Yeah, I think I gotta go back up into the hills there. Let me just check the map. I don't know if I should go on foot or I should go in... Maybe I'll go on foot, just so that way I think we'll make less noise doing so. Okay, so some European rabbit feeding areas. Truth be told, if I want to get better with the bow, maybe that's something I should use as an animal practice on, or the rabbits. It's like, I think as long as I can hit them, an arrow might take them down. If I can hit a target that small, maybe it'll help me for hitting targets much bigger, too. Let's see, we got some more need zones here. Like, it is interesting for the rabbits. They don't really seem to care about me right now. Like, no. I wonder if I should aim for just like an easy feral pig as well. It's like I was able to walk all the way here, and these guys do not care. So maybe there is something to... as you like are crouching down and going slower, the animals are more able to pick you up. Okay, looks like we've got... see, these... No, there's at least an adult male there I'll probably look at taking. Oh, I think he's turned around and gone back. No, that's a young male. There is... Oh, okay, he's still in the bushes, that's why. Yeah, there he is, the one with the tail up. Oh. Oh, I guess I forgot to reload after the red deer. See, I'm pretty sure that's him there, but... One thing I do kind of agree on is some of the discussions on Steam would like... Oh, actually, hang on, that's a perfect one right there instead. Now, I don't know if the Tier 5 rifle was actually strong enough. Although... Yeah, see, he's still going pretty good. I'm thinking maybe my 0 was set off. Yeah, it was set pretty high. It might not have actually hit the lung. Plus, they all have ran off pretty good there. Let me go over and take a look. That's one thing I gotta remember, is to go slower and more methodical at this. I think I still have a little bit of the Cabela's rush in me, where it's like, you don't have to worry about zeroing, aside from, like, at the range. The animals just kind of have their dumbness to them. So I'm guessing this was just a body shot. Problem is, with the direction they ran off to into the bushes there, I don't know if I'll be able to get any sighting to them better. Yeah, small amount of blood. Although, oddly enough, it's not letting me seem to analyze the actual shot itself. It's not saying if animals survived or not. Okay, I'll have to try to figure that out, but I think that'll be better saved for next episode. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter, Matariki Park. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.